Once upon a time, there were 3 little piggies. They lived with their mom in a beautiful forest. When they grew up, it was time for them to leave home and learn to live on their own.
My dear children, it is time for you to move out and start your own life. I will miss you all, but this is all part of growing up.
The 3 piggies said their goodbyes to the mommy pig and ventured out deeper into the woods. They were very excited to start their own life. The 3 little piggies got to work. In order to start their own life, they needed to build their own house.
We need to build our own houses. What should we use to build our houses?
I want to build a house using hay. It is the easiest and the fastest, so I will have more time to play.
Then the first piggy collected his materials to build his house. He gathered hay from a nearby field and began to build his house. In one day he was finished.
Come, let me show you my finished house.
The first piggy showed his brother and sister his house that is made of hay.
You did a great job building this house, and so fast.
Yes, you did a great job. How wonderful.
Thank you. I built it out of hay. It is a straw house.
Why did you build it with hay? Straw is not very strong.
I built my house with hay because it was the easiest and fastest. Now I can spend the rest of my time playing.
Are you sure this house can protect you? It does not look very safe.
Do not worry, it is very safe.
The second piggy saw her brother's straw house and began thinking. She did not think that hay was strong enough, so she looked around the forest for materials. She found tree branches and stones.
Stones are much stronger than hay, but if I build a house with stones, my house will be very safe.
The second piggy tried to pick up the stones.
These rocks are so heavy. It will take me forever to build my house if I use stones. I think I will use wood. Wood is stronger than hay and is easier to carry than rocks. When I finish, I can spend the rest of my time playing.
The second piggy collected all the tree branches she could and started to build her house. After 3 days, the second piggy finished building her wood house. She called her brothers, excited to show them her house.
Come, let me show you my finished house.
The second piggy showed her brothers her house that is made of wood.
You did a great job building this house. You were fast, but not as fast as me, of course.
Yes, you did a great job. How wonderful.
Thank you. I built it out of wood. I did not want to use straw because it is not very strong, but a stone house is too hard to build and will take too long. My wood house only took 3 days, and now I can spend the rest of my time playing.
Are you sure this house can protect you? It does not look very safe.
Do not worry, it is very safe.
The third piggy saw his sister's wooden house and began thinking. He did not think that wood was strong enough, so he looked around the forest for materials. He found stones and decided to build his house.
These rocks are so heavy. It will take me a long time to build a stone house, but my house will be very strong and safe.
The third piggy collected all the rocks he could and started to build his house. While building his house, his brother and sister asked him to play.
Do you want to play catchball with us?
Come on, it will be fun.
The third piggy shook his head.
No, thank you. I'm still building my house using stone.
Alright, we could play by ourselves. You are missing out on the fun though.
The third piggy was sad that he did not get to play with his brother and sister, but he was determined to finish his house.
I can finish my house in a few more days. When I am done, I can spend the rest of my time playing.
After 5 days, the third piggy finished building his stone house. He called his brother and sister, excited to show them his house.
Come, come, let me show you my finished house.
The third piggy showed his brother and sister his house that is made of stone.
You did a great job building this house, but you took the longest time to build.
Yes, you did a great job. How wonderful. But you took so long that you didn't even have time to play with us.
Thank you. I built it out of stone. I did not want to use wood because it is not very strong, so I used stone instead. My stone house was hard to build and took a long time, but it is very strong and very safe. Now that my house is done, I can spend the rest of my time playing with you guys.
The 3 piggies played together and had a lot of fun. They enjoyed their newly built houses, and the days passed. One day, a gray wolf appeared in the forest. He found the first piggy's straw house and stood outside his door. The first piggy was taking a nap when he heard the wolf knock on his door.
Open the door and let me in. If you don't, I will huff and puff and blow your house away.
I won't let you win. You can huff and puff and blow all you want, but my house will not go down.
And so the gray wolf took a deep breath. He huffed and puffed and blew the straw house away. The first piggy ran away and arrived at the second piggy's house that was made of wood. He knocked on the door and his sister let him in.
A gray wolf appeared and blew my straw house down. He will come here and blow your house down too.
Don't worry, the wolf can't blow my house away. It is made of wood and very sturdy.
The gray wolf walked up to the second piggy's wooden house and knocked on the door.
Open the door and let me in. If you don't, I will huff and puff and blow your house away.
I won't let you in. You can huff and puff and blow all you want, but my house will not go down.
And so the gray wolf took a deep breath. He huffed and puffed and blew the wooden house away. The first and the second piggy ran away and arrived at the third piggy's house that was made of stone. They knocked on the door and their brother let them in.
A gray wolf just blew my wooden house down. He will come here and blow your house down too.
Don't worry, the wolf can't blow my house away. It is made of stone and very sturdy.
The gray wolf walked up to the third piggy's stone house and knocked on the door.
Open the door and let me in. If you don't, I will huff and puff and blow your house away. I won't let you in. You can huff and puff and blow all you want, but my house will not go down.
And so the gray wolf took a deep breath. He huffed and puffed and blew all he could, but he could not move a single stone. Finally, the tired gray wolf walked away, leaving the 3 piggies in peace.
You were right. Building a house with stone was the safest. The wolf could not blow down your house, no matter how hard he tried.
Good things take time. My stone house was the hardest and took the longest time to build, but it is the strongest.
We learned that if we do something, we must give it our best. That way, whatever we do, we will be successful. The three little piggies all hugged each other tightly, and they lived happily ever after.